passes to Ben Carroll. 6 to shoot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent.
Just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Inside, here's Wagner. MP with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Charlotte on D. 6-point game. Harris outside. The 3.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Martin, the pass to Anderson. Tries to save it. Back to MP. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Charlotte now. 6-point lead. Hits the trifecta.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the floor for Charlotte, MP is out there with Williams. Then it's Smith, then it's Kyle Anderson, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. MP to pass to Martin. Williams with it. MP left side. Covering. Anderson with it. He shoots a 3. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He dropped in 16 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
In transition, the Magic on the run. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Green, the pass to MP. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Magic. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Great offensive.
And the players execute perfectly.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Charlotte on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, taking a look here at Orlando. They haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries me.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring.
And that's a wrap-up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Tim Hardaway is out there with Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Suggs surveys the D for the lead. Carter can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Suggs, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Banchero with a screen on Green. And you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising.
So he's seen it all and is still so young.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Green for three. Bridges outside. Takes a three. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner, and he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 9 points.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
To the inside. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Wagner. Oh, MP with a block. They recover it. Now Wagner. He's got 9. Goes back up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Wagner outside. That one no good. Good D by MP.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Green for 3, and Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Orlando making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Smith's checked in. Orlando calls timeout. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. You take a look at Miami. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Pass to Wagner. Anthony outside. Now Carter, covered by MP. The shot misses. Here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered for them. To the paint. And stolen by Suggs. Here we go. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, he's a big guy, and Carter Jr.'s playing big tonight. They can't stop him.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Banchero passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Over Green. And the rebound Charlotte. MP's
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
the three. Smith doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Suggs. Good work there as he goes.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guy. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson against Wagner. Down low. Over MP. MP with the block. Wagner with a steal. And it's good. Hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Hornets. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's MP, and it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And Caro outside. Inside. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist from Bancaro.
This is what makes Bancaro a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
Outside Anderson. MP up top. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Bridges finds MP. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to MP. Oh, deflected. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Your 407 FC.
Orlando making the switch here. Suggs is checked in. Green's checked in for Charlotte. Micic comes in for Mikhailuk. For three, Bridges. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Anthony outside. Back to Suggs. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Anthony misses. Hornets leading by 5. Bridges passes to MP. Back to Bridges. Pass to MP. Now here's Green. Back to Bridges. From deep. And Charlotte another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Anthony with it. From 12 feet. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
Green lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Beachich's no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Pass to MP. It's Bridges on the wing. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. On the wing, Anthony. He's guarded by man. Wagner, he's open. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Beachic. Bridges, a screen on Suggs. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Hardaway is subbed in for Anthony. Outside Carter. The 3. It's rebounded by Beachic.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Takes the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Carroll in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. And Carroll from close range.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Van Carroll imposing his will inside.
MP finds Green. Out of bounds. It's a magic ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
We've got a minute 48 left in the 4th quarter here. Up top, Mancaro. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Stolen by Carter. 1:19 left to play in the 4th. Wagner inside, working on Green. Suggs outside, tries it from the top of the key, and it's MP with a rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Bridges outside, from the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
No holding back from Van Carroll. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul. Good on first, and that increases the lead to 6.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game. And he's doing things on the grass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're losing by 8. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
The three from Bankero. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Bankero.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
We're looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And he lobs it up top. Oh! It's not going to go for him.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's off as well, so he misses both. Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Offline. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, sometimes.
He about to tear the roof off.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. Ren Benyamin is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Henderson in at the line.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, Ricochet. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Back to MP. Pass to Song. MP up top. From outside the arc. And Ricochet. The bucket on the assist by MP. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like the Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Here's Shepard.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now here's Henderson. Following the miss by MP. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Basket good. Wembanyama's got 6.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Here's Ricochet. Back to MP. Pass to Shepard. Stolen by Lively. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The sophomore shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw drops for Holmgren. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Castle. No good, unable to end this run. Lively the pass to Holmgren. Now Thompson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good by Henderson.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Song. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Shepard. Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. Shepard, that's good.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Henderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
The sophomore shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The sophomore's making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Derek White. Pajemski's coming in for Amen Thompson. And Georgia subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Sophomores with the ball. 6-point lead. Outside, George. Tries it from the top of the key. to the right side. Here's the three. Rebound by the rookies. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to the left side wing. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Connect. No good with the triple. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's George. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over MP.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP. Think again. That's a great block right there.
The sophomore's making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. 5 to shoot. A shot's good on the assist by George. Wembanyama's got 12.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Pass to George. And here's Jackson. Wembanyama, right side. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Sophomores out front, leading by 9. Stay with us as we get some. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So on the floor for the sophomores, Wojcinski out there with George. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jackson in at the 4.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming-out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Outside, George over Dillingham. George with the bucket. George has got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Connect. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Outside, George. Back to Bajemski. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the fadeaway inside.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. So that's really not what this game is about.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shootout with all the threes they're allowing.
Rebound by the rookies. Here's Connect. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for the rookies. Sauber comes in for Bruzelis. And Rizichet in for Connect. And then for the sophomores, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Azar Thompson. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Wembanyama, no good. The rookies on offense. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
George looking around. Here's Henderson on the wing. Lively sets a screen for Henderson. Off target from three-point range.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The rookies shooting their first free throw of this one. And the first one at the line is good. Shepard's checked in for Dillingham. Holmgren, he's checked in for the sophomores. Thompson comes in for George. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Jackson, he's checked in for the sophomores. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Thompson outside. And the rejection by MP. Holmgren gets the bucket. Here's MP. 8 points for him. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Thompson in the corner. Back to Jackson. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Now just a 4-point rookie lead.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Shannon passes to MP. Shepard with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Holmgren. The rookie's making a switch here. Walters checked in. Keontae George, he's checked in for the sophomores. 1:22 left in the first half. Back to MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And here's Henderson. He has 6. Outside, George. Lively with the screen. For 3. Rebounded by the rookies. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Song. To the paint. Here's MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
George passes to Lively. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding. Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Out to Henderson. Wants to get to Lively and does.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Pass to Walter. Launches a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's George. Henderson for 3. That shot off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rookies lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Rising Stars Challenge, a night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Castle. Now MP. Here's Saar. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lively. Thompson surveying the floor. Over Castle. Thompson misses.
Look at him. He's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Shepard. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Henderson with the screen for Thompson. It's Henderson on the wing. It's good. This game is all even. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a confident kill, man. Scoot just goes for it.
Shepard, the pass to Saar. MP with the bounce pass. Down low. Dunk by MP.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Henderson with it. 11 points in the game. For the lead. Rookies with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shepard. Goes back up. Rebound by sophomores. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson passes to Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league could stop it when he runs.
Keontae George, he's checked in for Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, MP, and the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
George passes to Holmgren. Henderson with it. To the middle. Rocket 6. Kept alive. And the rejection by MP.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
To the inside. Here's Wilder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
MP.
It's going to be on MP. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting for the sophomores. Derek Lively.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another. They're wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Pulled the shot a little, but the bounce goes his way. Wembanyama's got 16. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Now George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Henderson, no good. And they're moving it up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The sophomore's making some changes. Jackson comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Asar Thompson in for Derek Lively. And here's the sophomores trailing by 5. And George kicks to Henderson. On to the home run and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. And it's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Shannon passes to MP. Here's Connect. No good from outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Thompson. And rebounded by Connect.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Walter, he's checked in for the rookies. And a change for the sophomores. Wachemski, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Shannon passes to MP. MP sets the screen for Buzelis. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Holmgren. Good defense by MP.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Dillingham. He has 6. MP up high, down low.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stops working.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Rookies on top. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today is the big fella.
MP's checked in for Buzelis. Rizache is coming in for Walter. And Shepard subbed in for Dillingham. Henderson's checked in for the sophomores. And so in the game for the sophomores, we've got Henderson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Sophomores with the ball. 9-point game. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done in zone.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Back to MP. Pass to Castle. MP with the bounce pass. Now Rizache. Over in the corner, Shepard. No good on that one.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Wembanyama with it. With the floater. And the rejection by MP. Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Fades and shoots. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Pass seeding. Boy, that'll be and yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Catching up on the changes for the sophomores. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Thompson. Derek Lively comes in for Gigi Jackson. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Keontae George. Wembanyama against MP. Pass to Henderson.
2 minutes.
Launches it. It's hauled in by MP.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Sar's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Grass to Castle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, say a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. This sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Close it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by MP. Sar with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
And not sure they got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
MP with a screen on Henderson. Back to MP. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shepard the pass to MP. Pocket 4. From the arc. And Reese's it. The bucket on the assist goes on. Reese's has got the lead up to 10 now for the rookie. Timeout call for sophomores. They trail by 10. Seconds left in the game. Henderson kicks to Holmgren. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. MP with the bounce back.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Henderson finds Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. Here's MP. Misses the layup. He ought to make that bumper. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
Can't say enough about how well all these young men compete here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. And we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
Good game, MP.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it, though. He's a really good player.